sun. Good morning. It's about 6:45. I got out of camp about 15 minutes ago, I guess. And I wanted to get out by 6, but I just was dragging my feet for some reason. But it's going to be hot today. That's why I wanted to leave earlier than I normally do. 87 degrees is what they're projecting for the high. It may be a little cooler up here in the higher elevations, but not by much. Yesterday was miserable. It was really, really warm and humid. There's still no tree cover up here, so you just bake. But yeah, today's gonna be 22 miles of hopefully cool to a point, because right now it's breezy and the sun's just coming up. But I know that'll change. So thankfully, the Shenandoahs have been kind to us with terrain, and I hope that continues. But last night we had so much fun in camp. We camped with the group that I mentioned yesterday called City Kids, and they're out of DC, and they had 2 junior high school girls with them who will summit the Grand Teton this summer. This group gets after it, but they're just on a 3-day backpacking trip right now, and their 2 mentors, Serena and Jenny, were amazing young women. Boy, they were impressive, probably in their mid-20s. And Serena went to Brown University, and she didn't like it. She didn't say why, but she transferred to Chapel Hills. Go Hills. I told her my daughter goes there. And then Jenny went to UVA, and they both worked for this group. It was fun to hang out with them and hear about the young girls, what they're up to and what they want to do with their lives. They were kind of quiet. They'd had a hard day because of the heat, and they didn't even get on trail till 3:30 because they had to drive from DC. But I wish them well, and future's bright with this generation. I know a lot of people will, bash on kids these days and say they're too plugged in, too lazy, whatever. I think probably every generation says that about the generation growing up to some degree, or some people do. But come out here. You'll be impressed with kids who are out in the woods. But I'm going to keep moving, try to make as many miles as I can. We thought there was a wayside open. Crossing Skyline Drive again. We thought there was going to be a wayside open today to get food. It's not, so that was a bummer. It's not often you see a long stretch of trail like this without a curve. So it's kind of fun to remember it. So I just peed, took off my pack, took off my shirt, or my overshirt, and put my backpack on, and I'm maybe, 30 feet in front of this deer. Oh, and there's another one down there. Where did it go? There you are. And they're not even phased. So tell me you're in a national park without telling me you're in a national park, right? Animals are much more habituated here usually. Oh, there's a third. They were all in our camp last night too. So pretty. And I just put on Picaridin too, because deer ticks. Let's see how close I can get before she runs off. I wanted to let her eat too, so that's why I stopped. Oh my Lord, I think I'm gonna walk right by you. Hi, I'm sorry. I'm leaving. Oh, there's a baby. See you later, guys. It's a day for deer. And I would have missed this turn had I not seen that tail flicker and then that blaze. They're everywhere out here. They know they're protected in this park. Hey, pretty. Oh, there's another one. You guys gotta move. I gotta get moving to town. Change plans. I'll catch you up later after this hill. We're gonna have a little slowdown today. You are big. right by the trail. Thank God this guy rattled, because I would have never seen him otherwise. It's always good to look for friends that are not so polite to rattle. Every time I move, he lets me know, though. He is not happy. You are pretty, but you gotta move. Look at those buttons. Can't count them, but boy, you've been around a while. You look like maybe you're gonna shed. Your eye looks a little more opaque, which means they're usually a little bit more feisty. So I think I am going to text Untouchable behind me. Well, actually, I don't have reception, but make note of the smile marker. There he goes. Thank you for moving. Untouchable hates snakes. I don't necessarily like running across venomous ones like that, but yeah, I'm just glad these guys rattle. And that he's moving on. I've been stalled by rattlesnakes in North Carolina for a long time sometimes, when they're just right on the trail and being lazy. You're coming too close. I don't like you coming closer. Not really. I think he's gonna go into that rock. Yep, let's see what he does. He's gonna rattle when I move. No? Oh, look at that. He's going in that crevice. Maybe. I'm walking down the trail and seeing this huge limb come off this tree. Tried to pull my phone out. Boy, what a widowmaker. I could hear it cracking back behind me, or in front of me. It's that one there. So now I'm a little reluctant to walk down there until I see what the wind does. Still hearing it pop. I think it's caught by another limb. It's that curved one right there. I can see now better where it broke. Right there. So today seems to be a day of things that can kill you in the woods. Rattlesnakes right off the trail, trees falling almost on the trail. The heat now is cranking up. So I'm glad I only have about 8 more miles. But my destination has changed. I've actually got 3 things to share that are all good news. The first is that I reached 900 miles about a mile ago, so yay. There was nothing on the ground to really mark it, and I'm too lazy today to do one more thing except walk, so I didn't make anything, but I'm reached 900 miles for sure. But the second thing is that we're going to push on about 5 extra miles and go to a place called the Small Axe Farm, A-X-E Farm, tonight. They have a barn that apparently they've kind of renovated into a hostel, and we're going to stay there. They make a huge hiker dinner apparently and hiker breakfast, so really looking forward to that, and just having the experience of being on this farm. We'll do about 25 total, I think, to get there. But the third good thing is, and this is the best one, is that Untouchable will finally have new shoes tomorrow. His shoes finally got to Waynesboro, and a trail angel he met the other day said, listen, if they get there, I will drive them to wherever you are, so tell me, and that's what he did. So whoever this trail angel is just going above and beyond, but it's just the way people are out here. It just really is a nice gesture on her part to do that, because boy, his feet will be in heaven. He wrote me and texted and told me, and he wrote in all caps, "I'm free." Oh man, his feet, yeah, they look good considering, but those shoes, there's just no tread. It's just like slick on the bottom now almost. So yeah, so I'm happy for him, happy for both of us that we get to go into this fun little farm, and not happy about climbing this mountain ahead of me. I'll see you up the trail. Sitting on the side of the highway like true hiker trash right now. So sweaty and gross, but I got my legs crossed, like trying to look like a lady, so that counts for something, right? Look at my tan lines though. That is so funny to me. I gotta go to 2 weddings in May for family members, and that's gonna be really cute in a dress, right? Anyway, waiting on my shuttle and waiting on Untouchable to make his way down the mountain, and we're going to this crazy farm where we're going to spend the night in a barn. And I love being hiker trash. It's so fun, all these experiences, and I'm really glad we did this. The 25 miles was tough, but it wasn't impossibly tough. It was just the heat. Good Lord, this heat. I mean, my water was hot. It was like hiking in the Grand Canyon today. So ready for a break from that, but I think we got a few more days of it, but maybe by next week it'll cool off some, and we've got to hike the 4-state challenge. But I'll make some Cheetos and show you the hostel a little bit. Woohoo! So hi from Small Axe Farm. This place is amazing. This is so fun. It's $25 to stay in this awesome barn on the floor, or I guess the couch if you kind of just fall asleep there, which is probably what's going to happen with me. But I'm going to give you a little tour. Got a little kitchen area here. We're going to eat dinner soon. A little lounge with games. And then that's the living room. So cozy. There's 2 private rooms over there. You can get a bed, but I'm just going to sleep out here. And then the bathroom, very no frills. You've got just a pit toilet, so it's just kind of like a porta potty. You have to put your toilet paper in the trash can, which is like Europe. So that's going to be interesting. But the best part, I got to turn around and show you because I don't want to fall off this thing, is right here. This is the loft, but look what's down below. The sheep. Hey guys. Tons of animals on this farm. Sheep, goats, chickens, dogs, a cat named Tot. He used to have a friend named Tater, but he died. But he's the best orange kitty ever. But yeah, you don't want to sleepwalk here because this would be pretty bad. Oh look, there's the baby. And obviously I got a shower, which just felt heavenly. Oh, look at my friend out here. He's the best. Hey, friend. It really is a fun place. So glad we made the trip. We're gonna head out early in the morning to hit 25 miles again, so we can eat in a very expensive national park restaurant at the Skyland Resort. But we both agreed we wish we had bought a beer to have here tonight, and we both agreed we're gonna have one tomorrow because we have earned it. This heat is unbearable, but places like this make it all worth it. You need help?
Oh my.
I love the little noises they make.
Mm-hmm. My favorite part's the tail.